Hi everyone, my name is Julia Coney. I am the wine expert for American Airlines. So I choose all the wines for the planes and the lounges, but I'm also still a beauty girl, former beauty blogger, all about the pretty back in the day. And here is what is in my travel toiletry bag. It's kind of heavy right now because I just refilled it, but this bag can take me literally maybe almost 3 weeks on the road without a refill. So it is by Parallel, and you can see it's stuffed, and I mean, it's like stuffed. So what I love about this bag is once you open it, hopefully things don't spill out, but it sits on the counter in like a bathroom, at a hotel, on a plane, in your seat, and everything can be just in one place, all the things you need it. So like you see, it's stuffed. So currently, a clean, the Sheets for Your Face, a dupe. We know the brand. I found a dupe. Love the dupe. Really shocked that the dupe is that good. These square pads are from Sephora. I love them. Somebody I follow on YouTube mentioned them. I tried all the expensive brands. The Sephora really are the best. So I travel with those for like any kind of toner or any kind of like extra white I'm not using. Which brings me, if I have it, I think I added it back. But, oh, I have it. Paula's Choice now makes these in the toner in the 2% in a travel white. Love it. Genius. Okay. So let's start with like stuff. This is a little facial wash brush. Probably came from the dollar store. Have that. Razor always. You never know. My tried and true Nivea lotion. I like to travel with the small size. I refill the same thing when they kind of get bad. I just toss this one to clean it out, replace it, refill it. Real deodorant. That other stuff doesn't work, so we stick with real deodorant. This is, even though my hair is like closely shaved to my head, I still need to oil my scalp, so that's what this is. Something dropped. We're gonna keep going though. Okay, so I like the size of this cleansing balm, the container is, but I replace it with the Paula's Choice one. So I just refill it and put it in here. That's always with me. Sometimes because the cabin pressure things leak, so I wrap a lot of things in like tissue so they don't go everywhere. Dr. Bronner's Baby No Scent. It can clean a beauty blender. It can use it to wash your hands. You can wash your body. You can do everything with this. This is be all end all. Mouthwash, if you know, you know. This brand is genius. I depot a lot of things. So this is depotted ordinary glycolic toner. I use this with the pads. They work lovely. My face cleanser is CeraVe Cream to Foam, and I just replenish these. These are Muji containers. And yes, I label them myself. I love sitting down with my label maker, labeling things, depotting things. That is something that brings me a lot of joy. And I just found like on the road, I don't try to do a bunch of like the same kind of different cleansers. I do a cleansing balm. I do a face wash. Have my little brush if I feel like I have like a little makeup, let it sit. Just everything works on those two. This is, I depot the Merit Skin Serum. I love it. I depot it. I think it's great for me. Very hydrating. This is, once again, like another hair oil. It's dry. I have dry skin, so I use that. This is a rosehip oil made by my friend Erica. I depot it and put in this. Sometimes I'll mix it with the lotion. Sometimes I use it for my hands at night for travel. I just haven't found anyone better than Erica. She just makes them for her friends. I wish she sold them like outside of her store because it is truly amazing. Okay, contacts, can't see without those. Tatcha Dewy Skin. This is a game changer. I buy the big refill and I just depot it into the smaller container. I travel with this pretty much anytime except the summer because of my skin. I like to be hydrated. I also have like friends give me samples of things. So somebody gave me a sample of an Oribe hair conditioner, shampoo. I travel with those. I also like these Gentle Clean exfoliant pads from Dr. Dennis Gross. Always have a few of those. And a Marujuka, I think that's Marujuka from Tarte, a sample. I use a lot of my samples up. because I just have so many samples. I like traveling with them, maybe use them one night. I tried a lot of lip balms over the years, a lot of those lip masks and everything. And Ole Armstrong, just a regular one, nothing beats them. I try to go back to other ones. I try them. This is now just living into the toiletry kit. So I received this little mini SK2 sample essence. I refill this with the actual SK2 essence. And so that's like one of my cheat codes. Also too, I know I actually get my SK2 from Costco online. Great deal. Trust me on this. You don't even need to wait for a sale. Okay, Embryo Lease Lake Concentrate. If you know, you know. This is the travel size version. I love it. I think it looks, it's like a primer and a moisturizer. Great for under makeup. I never travel without one of these. I stock up on the little ones when I'm traveling to France. I kind of know my routine now. I know how many tubes I can travel with one of these without opening another one. Is usually because I use this every day on the road, and I'm on the road a lot. Usually 100,000 miles in the air, because I do use it on a plane as well, along with the dewy cream. You know, I'm one of those people, I will do a sheet mask on a plane, but usually that's in like the side pocket of the suitcase. This is a perfume oil made by some little person on the street I picked up. I like it. I travel with it. Straight up alcohol. I just like my hands being clean at all times, so straight alcohol works. This is the Summer Fridays sunscreen that I depotted. I had only used it for travel. This is the last of the ones I use, so I try to use everything up. I always try to buy like a lot of I don't always try to buy full-size things. I try to buy like sample things, but their sunscreen I actually really like it. I'm very surprised by that. Still got a lot of things in there. Toothbrush, toothpaste, eye cream. So I have the Inky-less caffeine eye cream, and then a fresh one day, night, always. Okay, Cicaplast Balm 5. This is La Roche-Posay. A lot of people, if you have any skin irritations, kind of like things, just your skin feels weird, this actually works. I do have the jumbo size, and like I said, I pick up a lot of the smaller sample size when I travel, because sometimes your skin just you know, water temperature, water pressure, water is different everywhere. So I always have this on me, with me. And I cannot not have a rich cream from Augustina's Butter, because no matter how I try to get away from this cream, it keeps calling me back. And so when I get it, I collect the samples that they give to me, so I don't have to depot this. This is the sample, so it always works. A little face scrub from Ole Armstrong sample that I have. I'm going to show this like Q-tips. I'm obsessed with a cuticle nipper, so I travel with one. Never leave home. This is one for just this bag. I have one also at, you know, of course, at home. And I also have one in my check luggage, in my carry-on. I have the same exact pink ones. They're all spread out. When they start getting kind of like dull, which they will do, I'll just go and buy 4 the same, because I put them in at the same time. I know it's a whole thing. I got a note in my phone. It's a lot with the dates that I need to toss this and everything like that. I always carry double-sided tape. There is something about maybe you need to close a jacket, not necessarily a dress, not for a nipple slip, but you just need double-sided tape. You out with your girlfriend, y'all, you know, traveling together. Somebody needs double-sided tape. Always. These are scissors. Always, you buy something, you cut something, you need something. Tweezers, I cannot find the case, so they go in here. Always a little travel face shaver that folds. And I love a certain nail file. This is by Flowery. I like the really, really thin ones. I don't like the thick ones. So what I do is cut them in half, and I drop them in bags all over, so I don't have to, I just hate having a hangnail and a raggedy nail. So I always have one of those little ones. I have perfume samples that I just find. I just stick in here as well. And I also, floss. It's always Glide. A mini thing of Aquaphor. You're always going to need Aquaphor. And I keep my eyelash curler in my toiletry bag, because my makeup bag goes in my suitcase. This bag usually is with me on the plane. I'm on a plane. I don't sleep on planes, but sometimes I need an eye mask just to calm and relax my mind and listen to music. So my lashes curl up. So I need my eyelash curler with me. As I said, Aquaphor Mini. This is shea butter. I actually label it little shea butter. I do that. These are old Nivea cream containers. I use the Nivea cream up. I fill this with shea butter. That's how I travel with this. In the wintertime, I have one in my handbag. You know, just it's that time. Your hands get dry, your face gets dry. So this is 100% pure shea butter. And so if I need it in a pinch, I'm just putting it on my face. And A313. This is my favorite Retinol product from France. I depot it into this little... Muji makes the best containers. If you know me, I'm a Muji girl. I have tried all the others. They leak. They leak. I have tried them all. Every single brand. Expensive, inexpensive. Muji is my girl. I buy them from her all the time. I love Muji products. And so I depot my Retinol into this because I keep up the same kind of routine on the road as I do at home. And of course, you know, you got mini tongue scrapers, Q-tips as always. But this parallel bag, when I tell you, it has so many pockets and hidden gems of things. Like, you don't know it until you get one. And this is the medium. They have medium, large, and small. I use the medium, and the most I've never refilled on the road is 3 weeks. 21 days out the same kit. Also, I've learned not to be so heavy-handed as I am at home on the road to make sure I have my products. But this, for me, I am not sponsored by them. Look, Parallel, this kit, genius. I mean, it just sits down on a tray table, sits down in the bathroom. I love it. So that's me. That is my travel toiletry kit. And I hope this helps somebody to, like, travel with your things, right? Travel with your products. And I love many things. So see you on the road and see you online. Bye.